All right, well, there it is. After about 3.5 months of I'm not going to say steady work, but hard work. We had some other projects that kicked in here or there. The Brewster prototype is finished, so this is Brewster 1. Quite a few changes are going to happen on what we're calling Brewster 2, I guess you could say. We're not going to keep the number going, we're just going to change the number as we change something on the design. So the next 3 that we build are pretty much all going to be Brewster 2s. And we're going to get started on that when we get back from our Montana trip here in middle April. We've got a lot going on, and this is a very big part of it. So I really appreciate everybody watching the build. I hope you got something out of it. We did. It's right here, and it's actually working really good. Currently running, we're at position out in front of our shop now. It's running on generator power, and it's completely self-contained on its water. People are loving that it's in the neighborhood. We are looking really hard to find a permanent location that's out here on 47, that's out here by us. So looking forward to that. Just a brief recap on the outside while we're out here. On the bottom we have our frame with our hydraulic axles that raise and lower so we can set it down on the ground, which gets our drive-through window at the right height. We've got 2 drive-throughs on both sides. Both of them have extractable canopies on the top. We're currently set up in a single drive-through lane configuration right now, so this one's not out. We've got a tapered roof on it's a flat roof, but it's tapered towards the back where the water exits out the back. Again, so far all that's working really good. We did that for multiple reasons. The main one being we wanted the least amount of water runoff coming off where our customers were. Other ones are we wanted the modern flat look. So that's the way we built it. All the rails up there on this one are just a facade. I could see the day coming where we do something permanent, that we do some cool staircase and put like a deck up on top or something like that, but that's not what this one is. It's just kind of meant to have that look. We've got aluminum composite on the front half here, and then this right here is corrugated metal. This is actual industrial siding for an industrial building. It really turned out really strong. It's got a steel skeleton, I'm gonna just call it that, where we got the basic main structure of the entire thing, and then we framed it with metal studs to cut down on weight. Yeah, it's turned out really good. We're really happy with Brewster. So I see big things in its future. All right, so this is the finished Brewster set up and running. And so I'll kind of start at the back and just kind of work my way around full circle so you can kind of see how it all ended up. This is the 3-bay sink area where they wash dishes and whatnot. We have our coffee grinder and our drip coffee here, which we don't use that much, but I would expect that we will a little further down the road. We have a hand sink, and then this is where the espresso machines are going to set. This is just a monitor to monitor the orders as they come in when they place their orders on the tablet. And moving over here, it's where we have our bar sink, where we wash our pitchers and stuff like that. This is a full-size cooler. They don't even have this at our brick and mortar location in Lake City, so there's lots of room in there. And window 1. All right, and then it swings around over here to window 2, and these are, looks like junk collectors. Mandy's got to work out what those are, but we thought they were neat when we put them in there. So there's one of those on each side. I don't know what you want to call them, but they fold up and they hold your paper towels on them. And we've got the counter up here. We got, again, 2 windows, 2 cash drawers, 2 tablets, so all of that set up to work same on both sides. We set this down here for storage, and again, we kind of designed this to where nothing really moves. Well, except that it's in upside down, but I guess this is a better example. Gonna have to do something about that because that one still moves, Nico. Bottom can't move, but so yeah, we need to do something for, they're not gonna be able to leave those there during transit. This is something new that we tried here. It's a nitrogen generator. so I don't have to be so fussy about leaks and everything for the nitro brew. So that generates the nitrogen instead of a tank, and then we create our nitro brew in here in the keg, and it's much cleaner, much simpler operation. So this is the cold brew, and again, additional storage up here. Our ice bin right here, which I have to replace that now because we're going to get set up for a couple flavors of soda, Sprite in particular we need. Yeah, I get to rethink all that. And here's the countertops that we waited on. What's that? Oh. And again, this would be our cold station. This is just another monitor for receiving orders and stuff. So here's where they'll make all of your cold and your frozen drinks and stuff like that. Additional storage down here. As you know, our water pumps and everything are here, which this isn't completely done. Cassie's got to get me my strips made for that. I'm going to talk to her about that today. And then moving down from the cold station, again, these are the toolboxes that we use for internal storage here. So I don't know what they got in them. We're gonna check on them here. So again, just keep stuff from flying around, and it's gives them the ability to store that stuff that way. And yeah, this is our second cooler, so it's another full-size fridge here. And then this would be our freezer, primarily for ice and the like.